Hi, my name is Conrad, and I'm here with our hope for today. We're going to be looking at the story of Lazarus in John 11, verses 38 through 44. Then Jesus, deeply moved again, came to the tomb. It was a cave, and a stone lay against it. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha, the sister of the dead man, said to him, "Lord, by this time there will be an odor, for he has been dead 4 days." And Jesus said to her, "Did I not tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God?" So they took away the stone. And Jesus lifted up his eyes and said, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me. I know that you will always hear me. And I said this on account of the people standing here, that they may believe that you sent me." When he said these things, he cried out with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out." The man who had died came out, his hands and feet bound with linen straps, and his face wrapped with a cloth. And Jesus said to them, "Unbind him and let him go." I personally love this story. One, just it shows, if you read the whole story, it just shows the emotion of Jesus, shows his deep care for his friend Lazarus. But also it shows something so much deeper, I think. When you look at the story, it's Jesus raising his friend from the physical dead, and Martha's unbelief that it could happen. But when we look at it and we transition it to our application today, we see that Jesus is still doing the same thing now. Maybe not with the physical dead, but with the spiritually dead. I know in my own life, in my own background, just living for years without Jesus, not understanding what it meant to be a believer, not understanding what it meant to truly follow Christ, and having that moment when Jesus said, "Come out of the tomb of your dead." And it was just such a relieving moment, and knowing that Jesus is still doing that today in the lives of unbelievers, in the lives of those that we care for that may not know him. And the same thing that Jesus says to Martha applies to us. If you believe, you'll see the glory of God. And that glory that we get to see today is him raising those from their spiritual death and bringing them out of that tomb. And so the hope that I have in that is that Jesus is working in the lives of those that I love that don't know him, working through them, raising them from the dead in their heart. And I have the same command that Jesus gave to Martha. If you believe, you'll see the glory of God. And so that's our hope for today.